I'm Christine Schwartz, known as Chris, and I'm married to Ernie Sr. I have two sons, Ernie and Kevin, and a daughter, Cheryl Rhodes. And my daughter-in-law, Tracy Schwartz, is a kindergarten aide in Bethany. And we've been at Bethany, I just figured out 52 years.
So my name's Diane Spacek, and I have been a member all my life. My parents were members here when I was born, so I was baptized at Bethany by Pastor Klemp, and confirmed here, married here. My husband's now a member, and we have 3 children that went through Bethany. They're all Bethany graduates.
Right now, I'm leading the Bible class on Tuesday, the ladies' Bible class on Tuesday morning on site. And we are doing we just finished the anxiety, which was really great for this time. So many, every chapter was just perfect with this pandemic. Tuesday, we're going to start the Advent of Jesus.
One of my most active roles, I guess you would say, is I'm the online women's Bible study leader, facilitator. I was asked by Pastor Vogel to consider leading a women's Bible study, and then the questions come like, am I able to do this? And I wasn't really comfortable with the technology, with the Zoom, getting all that started, getting a meeting together. But Pastor assured me that there'd be people to help me. And one of the ladies in our group, she's a technology guru, and she was able to set up the Zoom meeting, and we got all the ladies that had signed up and were interested. They were able to, work through how to sign in for the Zoom, and now we've been doing that since probably the end of September. We've been meeting weekly on Tuesdays.
I was overjoyed when someone agreed. I actually have 2 people that are doing our prayer list every week and doing an excellent job, and the prayer list keeps growing every week. Then I had someone came up and said she'd like to be the Sunshine Lady. That was great. She calls people that didn't make it that week. She's calling people that didn't come back yet, and I've got response that they were very happy to hear from her.
Weekly with the Zoom meetings, we're able to record actually our meeting, and so the one lady who was helping me get the Zoom meeting start up, she is also able to send me the link to the recording, and then I can send that out to the ladies that weren't able to come, and they don't have to miss anything. So she's been instrumental. And then this past 2 weeks ago, my husband was hospitalized with pneumonia, and I wasn't able to lead for that week. So one of the ladies stepped up, and she led the meeting, asked the questions, and just kept things moving. So I'm very thankful for her for doing that. I would tell them, great, go for it, and just don't be afraid to, step out in faith. I think anytime we, maybe get a little bit out of our comfort zone, that's a step of faith, but God will use it. He'll use whatever gift you have, or even if you don't feel comfortable, He'll use it to grow His kingdom. He'll use it to impact somebody else. I often go back to a Bible verse from Mark 14, verse 8. And that was when the woman anointed Jesus before His death. And in that gospel passage, the verse says, she did what she could. And that just has always encouraged me, because sometimes I feel like I really don't have that much to offer. But if I just do what I can with what God's given me, He's going to take it and He's going to transform it, and He's going to use it in somebody's life, and probably in ways that I wouldn't even know. and then He gets the glory for it, as He should.
It's very hard to walk in when you're new. I think it's just as hard for a longtime member. And I know when we came to Bethany, I had two ladies that came to the house, and they were with Women's Service Guild. But if they wouldn't have come, I don't think I would have ever walked into a Women's Service Guild meeting. They broke the ice. And so that's why we need to encourage and walk the way with new people. I know we have many helpers at Bethany in many different categories, and I know that I'm sure they feel that they are the always volunteer, the always helper. But I just want them to know that they are appreciated and that God notices what they're doing too.
Well, God sees. He sees everything. So no matter if you think it's significant or a great thing or a very small thing, even a prayer that you say at home, which is, I don't mean to say that's a small thing, but it's not something that anybody else sees. So I would just encourage that person that God sees what they're doing and that He's going to use it in some way to build up others, to encourage them. Nothing's too small in God's kingdom, in His economy. Yeah.